after that very impressive game against Barcelona on Tuesday, now they will be facing Arsenal 4 days later, be 5 days later. And obviously, everybody knows Arsenal. They have also been on fire this season. Their attack is firing, their defense is rock solid. So this promises to be another very difficult game for Chelsea. But maybe going into this game, Chelsea playing at Stamford Bridge will maybe have a little bit of an advantage for them, but I still don't think the advantage is a huge one to make a difference. So I feel like whatever difference coming into this game will just be down to how the teams play and the quality of their performance on the pitch. That's what will make the difference. It's not down to anybody playing at home or away. Like I said, Arsenal has very good players and they have been on fire this season. We all know it's not like Arsenal's performances this season is news to anybody. We all know. We all know what Arsenal are doing this season. Mikel Arteta has actually oiled his machines to the point that they are functioning like beyond limits and they look unstoppable. So highlights of their season so far has been their ability to score from set pieces all the time. Like I said, over 50% of their goals this season has come from set pieces, either corner kicks, throw-in, free kicks, name it. Whatever that has to do with set pieces, Arsenal is a threat through it. So they have also scored a lot of some open play goals too. So they are not entirely limited to scoring from set pieces. So you cannot just say you are defending Arsenal only when they have to only when they have set pieces. They are also scoring open play goals and very good goals for that matter. So coming into this Chelsea game now, Chelsea has to do everything possible to stop Arsenal. Chelsea has to play to the maximum of their abilities on Sunday to be able to get any good results of this Arsenal game. And Chelsea also, they have a very good squad as well. You cannot take that away from them. And also the return of Cole Palmer into the squad is also an added boost considering his long absence coming into this game. He was, I think, from the look of things, he was even fit to play against Barcelona, but they just said, okay, since we have another important game, let's just wait until the Arsenal game, and then there's other subsequent games that will be coming, because obviously this festive season games are plenty, so you cannot just rush starting him against Barcelona and then also risk losing him for the other games that will be coming soon. So the the fact that they rested him against Barcelona and then left him to even be more fitter for the Arsenal game is good. And according to Enzo Maresca today, he said that Enzo Maresca that Cole Palmer is fit and he can also start the game if him as the manager needs him to start. So that's actually a good thing for Chelsea. But apart from Cole Palmer, every other person in that Chelsea team has been doing good this season in his absence. And obviously, Chelsea are second currently in the Premier League, 6 points behind Arsenal. They also got their win against Barcelona in the Champions League. I think they are seventh on the Champions League standing. So you can see that their season is not bad. They're having a good season as well. So coming into this Arsenal team now, they just have to bring all the quality they have in their locker to be able to get a win from this Arsenal team. Coming into the game, everybody knows what the Chelsea lineup might look like, maybe apart from one or two places that the manager might want to tweak. But in goal, Chelsea will be having Robert Sanchez, and then also Malo Gusto from the right hand side as the right back, Cucurella as the left back, Fofana and Chaloba as the two centre backs. Then Moises Caicedo, Reece James will definitely partner as that two central midfielders again. Enzo Fernandez in front of them as the number 10. Now, what I don't know is if Enzo Maresca will choose to start Cole Palmer from the get-go of this game, or if he will choose to introduce him as a second half substitute. But I feel like if he's fit enough, he needs to start this game, because Arsenal obviously they don't play a high line. So they are not necessarily a team that Chelsea would say they need pacey players, maybe Pedro Neto, Alejandro Garnacho, for them to start the game necessarily so that they can run in behind defense. Arsenal players don't do that high line stuff. So it just needs people who has moments of individual brilliance during games, and people who are able to open up defenses. And Cole Palmer has that ability. He can do anything at any time during games. And I think that's where he edges maybe Pedro Neto or Estevao in the attack line against Arsenal, because Arsenal will definitely not do the highline stuff. They are not going to entirely sit back, but they have a way of defending properly when they are not in possession of the ball, and then also coming out to attack when they are in possession of the ball. So like I said, Opama has the ability to open up defenses, and he actually needs to start. If the coach thinks he's fit enough to start, let him start. Then we'll have maybe one of Pedro Neto or Estevao coming from the bench, which is also going to be like a good thing, so that whenever they come in the second half, they can also have an impact of the bench. So, like I said, if Kopama starts from the flank, that means Enzo Fernandez will be the number 10, and possibly one of Garnacho or Pedro Neto will start from that left flank. I don't know what Maresca's plan will be. But then, as the number 9, I will still choose Joao Pedro, because prior to Kopama's injury, both of them were developing this connection on the pitch, especially during the Club World Cup. So, and then he has somehow suffered a little bit since Kopama's absence. So having Kopama back in the team now, that still looks like an opportunity to start up a good on-field partnership between two of them. And this Arsenal game, obviously, Pedro Neto has the Joao Pedro, sorry, has the technical abilities to play in games like this, and Kopama might be able to complement him. So I think Joao Pedro should start as the number 9. Kopama should start from the flank or as the number 10, as the case may be. But this is just what I feel like the team should look like. Then from the Arsenal side, obviously David Raya, who is the goalkeeper with the highest clean sheets currently, with 7 clean sheets in the Premier League, will be starting. Then their defenders, Gabriel, everyone knows that he's been absent through injury. So they are going to start Mosquera and William Saliba. The two of them paired in their Champions League game against Bayern Munich. And there is likely going to be a repeat of that centre-back pairing against Chelsea too on Sunday. Then Julian Timber, who has been in absolute scintillating form, will start as their right back. And then Ricardo Calafiori, who came on as a substitute against Bayern and provided the assist for their second goal, will be starting from the left flank. Obviously, that's what their back line will be like in this game. Then going into their midfield, I would say they have the two best midfield pairing in Europe right now, and that is Martin Zubimendi, who has been the dictator of everything going on in their midfield, and then Declan Rice, who is also having a very, very perfect season so far. So those two will be their midfield partnerships. And then a little bit forward, you will have Eberechi. Obviously, Martin Odegaard just came back from an injury, and I doubt the possibility of him starting the game ahead of Eze. So Eze, coming off the hat-trick against Tottenham in the North London derby last week, is likely starting this game ahead of Odegaard. And then William Trossard is likely going to start from the left-hand flank, and obviously Saka will start from the right-hand side too. Victor Gyökeres, I doubt his availability for this game as well. So in his absence, Mikel Merino will still start as the first number 9. But this is what Arsenal's team looks like, and even if there are going to be any changes, it might just be in one or two positions, maybe Hincapié for Mosquera or Gabriel Martinelli for Trossard. So it's not really going to be an entirely blown out different change. Obviously, the team looks good. So, and there is this saying that if it's not broken, there's actually no need repairing something that is not broken. So that's why I said the coach is not going to obviously make plenty changes. It's just going to be in one or two positions. But generally, Arsenal are a threat. Favorites for the Premier League currently, topping the Champions League league phase currently. So they also look like the favorites for that Champions League too. And their hunger to actually succeed keeps driving them, because obviously for a long time now they have been told that they have not been able to win anything reasonable since the last 5-6 years now, and then the Premier League since 2020 2004. So I'm actually sure that their whole mind, soul, and body is set on winning this Premier League, and they are willing to crush anybody who is going to build on their way to this Premier League. So Chelsea actually needs to do, like, if Chelsea has been giving 100% performances all this while, Chelsea needs to up it to 200% for them to be able to get a very good and impressive result against this Arsenal team. Because if not, like I said, Arsenal no send who they home. They can come to Stamford Bridge and still inflict a defeat on Chelsea. But then I know the quality in the Chelsea team, and I know that they also understand the assignment at hand. They're not going to make it easy for this Arsenal team. And the important thing about this Chelsea team is that they know how to create chances of their own. It's just it's just down to Chelsea being able to take their chances when they are able to create these chances. And once we are able to take the chances we create in this game, then we'll have higher chances of getting a reasonable result off this game. But that's what, like I said, we really need to take our chances. Arsenal also creates a lot of chances, both from open play and set pieces. So we also need to be wary of them, their attacking moves, both their set pieces. We should do as much as we can not to concede a lot of throw-ins or corner kicks, especially corner kicks in this game. We should not concede a lot of corner kicks in this game. We should not give them those chances to be able to even attack from corner kicks. So, but generally, a team of like two very good teams having very good seasons so far. And obviously, the debate about Moises Caicedo and Declan Rice will even it's already gaining momentum again ahead of this game, and a lot of people are already taking sides of the player they think looks better among the two players. Moises Caicedo is having a very marvelous season. Declan Rice too is having an exceptional season, and two of them coming head to head against each other in this Premier League game, first against second in the Premier League. It's actually a lot of people will actually pay attention to their midfield battle, and I also feel like whoever takes control of this midfield battle, whoever is able to take charge of the proceedings in midfield, has an upper hand in what the outcome of this game will be like. So everybody playing in that midfield with Caicedo should really up their game, because they are obviously playing against a midfield that also has Martin Zubimendi as Declan Rice's accomplice. So whoever is partnering Caicedo in this game, the likes of Enzo Fernandez, should also be a good accomplice to Moises Caicedo to be able to grind out a good result in this game. So Enzo Maresca, obviously, he has proven to be that kind of manager that whenever any game comes around, usually finds a way to create a different strategy or a different pattern or a different a different approach for games. He has been that manager that usually comes up with different approaches for games, and I also believe that this game against Arsenal is not going to be any different. So it's just going to be about his approach and how he is able to execute it together with the boys. But then Chelsea Arsenal Sunday, that's definitely going to be a very good game. Everybody will be on the lookout. Everybody will want to see what happens in this game and how Chelsea will be able to contend this Arsenal team that has been firing from all angles and cylinders this season. So let's see how it goes. You can also drop how you feel about this game in the comment section. Drop your scoreline predictions if you wish. Drop your reactions too. And also at the end of the game, we'll be doing a match reaction video and posting as well. So we'll just follow the game, follow every game over the weekend and see how they go. So like I said, if you have not been able to subscribe to my channel yet, please, this is your cue to subscribe to the channel. Please, we really need to grow our subscribers. So kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video. You can also share the video, drop a comment as well. And thank you very much for your support so far. My channel is gradually growing small, and I believe that with your support we can even grow better and provide or produce more videos like this and get better. So thank you very much.